My name is Rafiu Olaniyon. I was born and raised in the slums of Oniyori into a family of 8. We were very poor. Life was a struggle. I lost my father when I was very little. These were very, very hard times for my family and I. My mother, who was a smoked fish seller, was now the only one responsible for my siblings and I. With the little she made from her trade, I somehow completed my primary school education. I got admission into high school, which was in another local government area. I had to get involved in menial jobs to help support my family and also to raise funds for school. It wasn't easy at all. I became a truck pusher and also helped my mom to hawk fish in the neighborhood. In spite of all these responsibilities, I was able to finish my secondary school education with very good grades. I wrote JAMB and I got admission into the University of Lagos on a Rotary Club scholarship to study economics, and I eventually graduated with second-class hopper. My search for a job has been very frustrating. Weekly, I look forward to the Tuesday and Thursday Guardian to check for vacancies. I've sent countless CVs and I've been to well over 100 interviews. None of them have been in my favor. Some of my school friends even suggested I visit a Babalawo, insinuating that my problem was spiritual. That's how bad it has been. The straw that has finally broken the camel's back is the fact that the friend I am presently squatting with has asked me to move out. He says he can't continue to bear my burdens, that he has problems of his own. Oh God, where do I go from here? Where do I stay? It's been 5 long years of hopeless joblessness. I can't take this anymore. Tunde, when you get to read this note, please understand, you have done me no wrong. I just can't take this anymore. It's time to end this misery.
There are many more pathetic stories like Rafiu's. The truth is, certain realities confront each one of us daily. Basic necessities of life, including food, clothing, and shelter, can pose very serious challenge to the man without a job. But then, are the jobs readily available these days? Naturally, the rat race syndrome affects majority of the graduates who, upon leaving the universities and colleges, seek paid employment. Of course, the job statistics are largely unpleasant. Research shows that 86% of Nigerian graduates produced annually are unemployed 24 months after graduation. Some 7% are employed by the civil service, federal government being the largest single employer. About 39% are hired by the private sector, while enormous uncertainties abound over the remaining 54%. As a result of recent global financial crisis, more than 5,000 bank job losses were recorded in the year 2009 alone, while the lucky ones still at their jobs got their salaries slashed. Half loaf is better than none, they say. If the saying, "The idle mind is the devil's workshop," is anything to go by, then it's critical to examine the consequences of unemployment. Low self-esteem, depression, desperation, predisposition to crime, and suicide. These are obvious challenges the society has struggled with so far. Is there any hope for the frustrated, unemployed young person? Yes, there is. Statistics have shown that the top 10 economies of the world are fueled by small businesses. Therefore, the way to go is vocation and entrepreneurship. Fortunately, some well-meaning people have responded positively to this challenge through various skill acquisition projects. One of such strategic initiatives is the Daystar Skill Acquisition Project, DSAP, which serves as an avenue for different individuals to choose from a multiple of vocations and career paths. Many Nigerians, like Rafiu, ought to understand that in their struggle for daily bread, what they really need is to learn how to fish.